Hello and welcome to Furniture Industry News for February 12, 2025. It's great to have you with us. Today we'll be talking about shipping rates, possible tariffs, inflation, real estate trends, custom upholstery options, new consumer tools from Wayfair, an interesting IKEA sleep study, and a notable update from Flexsteel. Let's dive right in. First on the list, container shipping rates are down at the moment. That's some relief for companies still recovering from higher logistics costs. However, there are still big question marks about tariffs and the possibility of future disruptions, like the Red Sea ordeal we heard about recently. While the lowered container costs are helpful for many furniture retailers, the lingering worry over new or increased tariffs could keep the industry on high alert. It's something that will likely shape our long-term strategy on global sourcing and pricing. Next, the latest Consumer Price Index update shows a recent jump in inflation. This means higher costs for essentials, such as raw materials, which can spill over into manufacturing and retail pricing. Many industry professionals are watching these inflation trends to see if they level off or continue upward. In short, it's a factor that could affect furniture sales if shoppers cut back on big-ticket items. For now, it might be wise for retailers to maintain flexible pricing and keep a close eye on changing costs. A recent survey on real estate market policies shows mixed sentiments about how government decisions might influence the housing market. Some people are optimistic that new policies could drive more home purchases, potentially boosting demand for furniture, while others are more cautious, fearing that uncertain interest rates or stricter lending rules could slow the market. If you're a furniture retailer, it's something to watch, especially in regions where real estate activity directly affects furniture sales. Meanwhile, an FMG panel took a closer look at custom upholstery on retail sales floors. Panel members pointed out that today's consumers want more personalization in their furniture. Having custom upholstery options, various colors, textures, and materials, can differentiate a store's product line. Offering these choices helps build a loyal clientele who appreciate the ability to match furniture with their own style. It also gives retailers an edge over competitors who only offer ready-made pieces. In tech news, Wayfair has replaced its Decorify tool with Muse, a new platform that rethinks how shoppers plan and visualize their home decor. According to early reports, Muse is meant to give customers faster, more personalized design ideas. For furniture retailers, this signals a growing trend of using digital tools and visualization technology to entice buyers online. Keeping an eye on these developments could help smaller retailers learn what features might appeal to tech-savvy shoppers. On another front, IKEA's latest study about sleep patterns reveals that many people aren't getting enough rest each night. They also shared 10 tips to improve sleep, focusing on factors like consistent bedtime routines, comfortable mattresses, and reducing screen time before bed. For furniture professionals, this is an interesting reminder that bedding and sleep-related products remain a strong category, especially with so many consumers realizing they need to improve their sleep quality. Lastly, we have news from Flexsteel's second quarter conference call, which addressed the possibility of tariffs. Leaders at Flexsteel mentioned they're monitoring any policy changes that could affect furniture imports, and they're strategizing how to handle any sudden cost increases if tariffs become reality. Like others in the industry, they're planning ahead to minimize disruptions and keep products reasonably priced. It's a story to keep an eye on, given how quickly trade policies can shift. That's all for today's episode of Furniture Industry News, your quick daily rundown of the biggest headlines shaping our industry. If you'd like to stay informed and be the first to hear about important updates, be sure to subscribe to the podcast. Thanks again for tuning in.